Hello YouTube. Today we're gonna do a garden tour. We're gonna start off with the backyard here. This is our backyard. We've been here 4 years. So this is how much we've gotten done. I just started getting into native plants recently, so the first ones here is the Turk's cap. This is the pink Turk's cap. The camera was struggling to focus here, but these are the flowers. They're supposed to attract hummingbirds. This is also the red variety. This is the one you more commonly see in places. By the way, this garden is in San Antonio, Texas, Zone 9A. These bushes are some I got from Home Depot. It's like red tip, Pothinia, red robin. They haven't been doing so good, and I was reading into it, and they're not native to here, so I hear they have a problem with some disease. This is a crepe myrtle we've been trying to kill, but it always keeps growing back. I was reading that you can graft pomegranate onto the crepe myrtle, so I need to experiment with that. This is a sweet basil. We started it at the beginning of the season from seed, and it's still going so far. This is some propagation station. These are hackberries. A lot of people don't like them, but they are native, so really easy to grow. These are all cacti. These are different Opuntia varieties, and then an Astrophytum in the middle. Astrophytum mysterious. The little cactus is the Escobaria minima. This is Agave Lefanta, I believe. This is native as well. All of these are the same. These are all Salvia gregii. They're just all different colors. So this little one here, this first one's like the pink one. And then we also planted the white one. This one is flowering at the moment. So you can see those white flowers. The next one is the coral lipstick color. This one is not currently flowering, but it does flower pretty often. The last one here is the raspberry color. No flowers either, but it has flowered in the recent past. Here we have a flame acanthus. It got stepped on a few times, so that's why it looks a little rough, but it's still going so far, so hopefully it survives. This is a Greg's Mist flower. Same thing with this one. It got trampled a few times, but hopefully it survives. The butterflies really like that. The flowers on that one. This is a spearmint. I know people say not to put this stuff in the ground because it takes over, but I usually kind of try to keep up with cutting it. This is Carolina jessamine. Carolina jasmine, some people call it. This is native to Texas, I believe. We are growing it up this trellis thing. This is 5-star jasmine, the white flower one. This is not native, so I didn't know it at the time when I put them in the ground, but we're gonna probably end up swapping it out for something else. But in the meantime, it has grown a lot and it's almost pretty much at the top already, so we'll leave it for now, but we'll swap it out later. This is another 5-star jasmine on the other side, same thing. These two are Pakistan mulberries. I have the mom tree in the back of my yard. I'll show it to you here in a second. But yeah, these get really tall really fast. Really aggressive growers. Next we have the Tacoma stands, the Esperanza. This is the yellow flower variety. And on the other side we have the pomegranate variety. This one puts out like red and yellow flowers. The first one puts out all yellow flowers. This is my concrete slab where I keep all my potted plants. All of these are citrus trees. The first one was a Moro blood orange. This second one is a Satsuma Armstrong mandarin. This one has fruited a few times. This one is Australian finger lime. It's fruited for me in the past as well. It used to be huge, as you can tell by that stump there, but one of the freezes got to it and it is just finally growing back. This is a Persian lime. This one has put out quite a bit of limes this year so far, and it's not even that big. This is a pothos. All of these are red yuccas. I'm just propagating them, and these are some we grew from seed, some cosmos, and some French petite marigolds. These right here are yuccas. It's Yucca cernua from East Texas, and then Yucca rupicola, which is the native yucca. Arbequina olive. This one is fruiting, but I have no idea what to do with these olives. I need to look into that. Damianita. This puts out that yellow flower, like a native bush, low growing. This is a Barbados cherry. Split leaf philodendron. It's a common house plant. This is Blackfoot daisy. Puts out those white flowers. Oh, this is my dog, Louis. This is a Meyer lemon, the improved Meyer lemon. It did get pecked by the birds, so the fruit's probably no good, but this is a Cara Cara navel orange. It has fruited in the past. It's almost like a regular navel orange, but the inside's like pink. This middle one here is a It's a Valencia orange. So this is like the oranges they use for juicing. This big one in the corner here is a key lime. This one is full of limes this year. They turn yellow and then they fall off when they're fully ripe, but most people just pick them when they're green. This is a silver ponyfoot. It's like a native ground cover. And this is a Yupon holly. This is a Bubba desert willow. No flowers on it right now, but it does flower pretty often. Almost been flowering pretty often so far. This is a habanero pepper. It is currently flowering, but it's really hot outside, so probably when the weather starts cooling down a little bit, it'll start putting out more little habanero peppers. Kiowa blackberry is on the left here, and it does put out these very aggressive thorns. And then on the right side we have another blackberry. It's the Natchez variety. So this one on the left, the thorny one, is Kiowa. We have it growing up this wooden trellis thing. And then the one right here on the right side, the smaller one, this is the Natchez blackberry. These have not fruited for me yet, but hopefully they'll get a little bigger and start fruiting soon. Another crepe myrtle. It used to be pretty big, but I hacked it down, and this is just what it put out so far. This is a gold nugget loquat. It fruited for us this year, put out like about 12 fruit or so. Hopefully we'll get way more next year. This banana, it's a dwarf Orinoco banana. We used to have this compost bin surrounded by 4 bananas on each side, but the freeze got all of them except that one. This one back here is the Pakistan mulberry. This is the mom plant, the mom tree, where I took the cuttings from. And this very aggressive growing tree. It was about 30 feet tall, and I hacked it down, and still going. These two here are plum trees. So this first one in the back is a Santa Rosa plum, and then the one in the front is a Methley plum. And for the stone fruit like plums and stuff like that, I think you need 2 of them, so that's why I have them next to each other. This is Huisache. Huisache? Huisache? How do you say that? But it puts out those thorns. It kind of looks like mesquite, but puts out the yellow fragrant flowers in the spring. Back here, this is Vitex. Vitex is invasive, but the pollinators really like it. I'm gonna probably switch it out for something else, but in the meantime, the pollinators really like it, so I just left it so far. We will end up swapping it out for probably some Texas sage, and it puts out these white flowers. This is Agave Americana. This is the big agave. I bought this one for my mom's. We're working on a video on some agave plants, but I put that one in the ground in the meantime. This is the Lynn's Legacy Leucophyllum, the Texas sage, Texas Ranger, whatever they call it. That's the Lynn's Legacy, and this is the Silverado variety of Leucophyllum putescens. I'm gonna try to do a Texas sage fence because right now we have these hackberries. This is pretty much a hackberry fence. Sugarberry, whatever. This one is a seedling, so this was like a lemon grown from seed and came out really thorny. It does not fruit at all, but I want to try to graft onto it. These two here are figs. The one in the back is a Texas everbearing. This is a Texas everbearing, and it is loaded with figs this year. This one on the front is a brown turkey fig, I believe. This one is loaded with figs as well. Here we have one that got eaten by something. Oh, there it focused finally. These are Moro Puntia. It was looking a little rough, but I gave it a repot, so hopefully they'll bounce back. But these can take the full sun. That's the Engelmanni Lenheimeri, the little one. And then I think that big one's the regular Engelmanni. These two right here are pomegranates. This is the wonderful pomegranate. So this is the regular pomegranate you usually see at the store. It's like the softball sized one. This is our other little buddy. And this other one is a Parfianca pomegranate. This is a Russian variety of pomegranate. Here's another view of the backyard from the front side. I'm gonna take a walk here all the way to the back. And in the back part here, I have my propagation station as well. Now, on the left side, we have these Cavendish bananas. Towards the middle here, these are the Cavendish bananas. Towards the middle here, we have all the Agave Americana pups that I'm trying to grow out. These are some more Pakistan mulberries. Inland sea oats here, the grass. That was a red yucca, but the yellow kind, and all of these back here are Maximilian sunflower. I did put a couple of those Maximilian sunflower in the ground, so we'll see how they do. This is a picture of the backyard from the backside. Yeah, but pretty much we've been here 4 years, and this is what we got so far. So this whole middle part, we're gonna make gonna put a ground cover, so probably gonna try to do some frog fruit, and we will keep you posted on that.